Hello, and welcome to today's edition of Alan's Biking Adventures. Today is Sunday, April 17th. It's Easter Sunday and it's Passover. For those of you who celebrate, Happy Easter and Happy Passover. I've started training for a couple of bike tours that are coming up, and today's training plan calls for a 48-mile bike ride at the pace that I want to do the event at. When I tried to come up with a 48-mile route, I ended up coming up with a 50-mile route. So that's what I'm going to do today. 50 miles, I'm looking to average between anywhere from 15 to 17 miles an hour. If you enjoy my videos, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. So click the subscribe button, and if you have any suggestions or ideas for future editions of Alan's Biking Adventures, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. In the meantime, without further ado, let's ride. For those of you who like statistics, the temperature today when I left was 43 degrees Fahrenheit with the wind out of the north-northwest at 11 miles per hour. The forecast was for the wind to be out of the northwest at 15, gusting to 25 miles per hour. The total length of today's ride was 50.8 miles, with a total elevation gain of 1,631 feet. There were two major climbs today. The first one was 0.44 miles in length, with 180 feet vertical gain and an average gradient of 7%. The second one was 0.57 miles in length, with 230 feet of elevation gain and an average gradient of 7%. My average speed while moving today was 16.2 miles per hour, so it was right in that range I was shooting for of 15 to 17 miles per hour. I'm happy with that. My maximum speed today was 34.4 miles per hour. Since my last videos, I've started using a heart rate monitor. My average heart rate for today's ride was 134 beats per minute, with a maximum heart rate of 158 beats per minute. I burned 1,270 calories today, with an average power output of 123 watts. For those of you who like to know what towns I went through, I started in Garfield, New Jersey, went through Westfield, Scotch Plains, Fanwood, Berkeley Heights, Gillette, Sterling, Millington, Bernards, Basking Ridge, Liberty Corner, Pluckerman, Somerset. I actually went right past Somerset Airport at one point. Raritan, Somerville, Bridgewater, Boundbrook, Middlesex, Newmarket, Plainfield, Fanwood, Scotch Plains, Westfield, and back to Garwood. I did mention at the start that I'm training for a couple of upcoming bike tours. The first of which I'm already ready for. It's the 5-borough bike tour, which is about 40 miles in length. And that one is May 1st. I'm looking forward to it. The second one is the Gran Fondo Hincapie Lehigh Valley out in Pennsylvania. I'm doing the long route for that one. And that one, I think, is about 82 or 84 miles in length. I am looking forward to that as well. And I do plan to videotape both of those. I think I may have solved the problem with the camera shutting off. I think it might be related to the battery overheating. What I had been doing previously was leaving with a fully charged battery in the camera, but I have a battery door that has a pass-through port to plug a charger into, and I have a power bank I've been riding with. I think the power bank charging the battery may have caused the battery to overheat, causing the camera to shut off. What I did today instead was I went out with 2 batteries and no power bank. I rode until the camera shut off. It beeped rather loudly when the battery died, and I pulled over, changed batteries, restarted the camera, and finished the ride, and still had plenty of battery power left for filming the afterward. The battery did die right about 40 miles, just short of 40 miles. So it looks like I'm going to need to purchase a 3rd and possibly a 4th battery for some of my upcoming bike tours. I do have a Century ride coming up in September. And of course, I'm going to continue to record my metric centuries each month. I'm trying to figure out where I am on the bike ride at this point. Well, I don't have much else to add, so enjoy the rest of the video. Well, that was certainly an interesting route. The route took me on some gravel roads. I've never ridden on gravel roads before. My bike's not exactly a gravel bike, but it handled okay. I also made a wrong turn going through the Somerville Circle, but I found my way back onto my route. Ended up going a little over 50 miles. But that's okay. A little more is better than a little less, in my opinion. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. And until next time, stay safe out there.